Welcome back to True Knowledge Preschool's Story Time with Miss McKenzie. Today's book is called The Easter Egg. Look at all these beautiful eggs around this Easter bunny. They're so beautiful. They all look different and unique. This book is by Jan Brett. Jan is the author. She wrote the words. I think she might also be the illustrator and drew the beautiful pictures. She did both. Let's find out what this book is about. The Easter Egg. Cheer up, spring is here. Time to start on my first ever Easter egg, Hoppy said. Each year, the bunny who decorated the winning egg got to help the Easter rabbit hide the eggs on Easter morning. So they're having an Easter egg competition. Whoever wins gets to help the Easter bunny. Hoppy had been dreaming about being that bunny all year long. Now it was time to get started. Everywhere Hoppy looked, rabbits were working on dazzling eggs. I need an amazing idea, he thought. Hoppy spotted Flora Bunny planting spring wildflowers in her egg. The Easter rabbit will love those colorful flowers, he thought, and started picking flowers for his egg. Here's a basket for your flowers, Hoppy, Flora said. So Flora is planting flowers in her eggs. Hoppy wants to do that too. He thinks it's a good idea. Chop, scrape, scrape. Hoppy spied Buster Birch carving a magnificent wooden egg. I wish I had some wood for my egg, he wished out loud. Here you go, Hoppy, Buster Birch said, and he put a smooth, round piece of wood in Hoppy's basket. Thank you, Buster, Hoppy said. So Buster Bunny is carving an egg. Hoppy wants to do that too. Hoppy was hopping along when the smell of sweetness led him out of the woods and straight to the chocolate egg that Aunt Sassafras was decorating with creamy frosting, squiggles, and bows. Hello, Hoppy, she said, and she put some chocolate squares in his basket. Hippity hop, Hoppy exclaimed. I'll make the Easter rabbit a chocolate egg so sweet it will make his whiskers tingle. So she's making a chocolate egg. Hoppy wants to make a chocolate egg too. He's getting lots of ideas from his friends. Then Hoppy saw Granny Irene decorating one of her fabulous story eggs. First, she traced a design on the egg with a special tool. Then she dipped the egg in pots of yellow, green, orange, and red dye, adding to the design each time. Hoppy couldn't believe his eyes. I'll never make an egg that beautiful, he told Granny Irene. She smiled. Try, she said, giving him one of her special tools. Look at these story eggs. Wow, they're so cool. Hoppy wants to make one just like that. Hoppy was hopping by Hans Vanderrabbit's garden when he spotted an extraordinary egg. Hans was painting a portrait of the Easter rabbit, so real it looked alive. Fantastic, Hoppy exclaimed. Thank you, Hoppy, Hans said. Why don't you make a painting on your egg? He gave Hoppy pots of paint and a fine brush. Look at this egg. That looks like the real Easter bunny. Hoppy's gonna try and paint an egg too. As Hoppy bounced along, a loud boing nearly knocked him off his feet. It was a whirling, twirling, mechanical egg. "Whoa," Hoppy said, "that's an unusual egg. Would you like to make one?" Roberto asked. Hoppy tried hard, but the harder he tried, the more parts and pieces piled up around him. "Thank you, Roberto," he sighed, "but I think I better make the egg that's right for me." Is Hoppy good at making mechanical eggs? No, he needs to make an egg that he's good at, not that his friends are good at. Hoppy hopped back to the woods to lie down under a tree to think. Making a beautiful egg is harder than I ever imagined, he thought. I guess I don't have to win. I just have to make an egg I'm proud of. Think he's ready to make his egg. He's thinking about it. Suddenly, the woods rang with a squawking bird sounding an alarm. Mother Robin swooped down, calling wildly as if she couldn't decide where to go. An egg had tumbled out of Mother Robin's nest. Inside the perfect blue egg was a baby robin that needed its mother to keep it warm until it hatched. So the robin's egg fell out of the nest. Here she is. Hoppy knew what he had to do. He sat down carefully and covered the blue egg with his soft, warm fur. "I'll take care of you the best I can," he whispered. Relieved, Mother Robin chirped and settled down on her other 2 eggs. Hoppy's gonna take care of the egg until it hatches. That's so nice of him. Hoppy never left the robin's egg. If it was sunny and warm, he carefully turned the egg in its nest of moss. If it was rainy and cold, he kept the egg covered and dry. At night, wild animals passed by. Hoppy crouched down and stayed hidden in the ferns. Often he heard strange noises coming from above, but Hoppy didn't run away. He's very brave and very good at taking care of the Easter egg. I mean the robin's egg, not an Easter egg, the robin's egg. Every day the rabbits worked on their eggs. Tadpoles turned into frogs, buds swelled into leaves. Easter came closer and closer. Finally, it was time for the rabbits to take their eggs to the glen. They had forgotten all about Hoppy, who was quietly sitting on the blue egg under the tall tree in the woods. So all the other bunnies are taking their Easter eggs to the Easter bunny. Can Hoppy take his egg to the Easter bunny? No, his egg isn't an Easter egg, it's a robin's egg. Early the next morning, the rabbits waited for the Easter rabbit. Suddenly, a beautiful wagon rolled towards them out of the mist. They're waiting patiently. And stopped. The Easter bunny hopped down from the wagon and admired the decorated eggs one by one. "You have brought me the most beautiful eggs in the world, but a very special one is not here," he told them. The rabbits were puzzled. Whose egg could it be? Puzzled means confused. So look at this big page. We'll go slow. There's the Easter bunny's wagon. And there he is looking at all the Easter eggs. And here's the rabbits who are waiting for him to pick the most beautiful one. "I wonder whose egg," he said, "is not there." "Fill my wagon with your wonderful eggs," he said. "When I return, I will show it to you. And he disappeared into the woods. Who do you think he's gonna go find? I think he's looking for Hoppy and the robin's egg. He came back with Hoppy, looking scruffy and beragged. Hoppy has an amazing egg to be proud of, the Easter rabbit told them. He has kept Mother Robin's egg warm and safe until her baby bird hatched and she could take care of it. The Easter rabbit placed an empty blue shell in the place of honor atop the wagon. Now they were ready to go. So here's the robin's egg. It's all cracked because the baby came out of it. Here's Hoppy. The rabbits cheered for the egg that had surprised them all. "It's our best Easter ever, Hoppy," they shouted. Then the brave little bunny and the Easter rabbit rode off together to hide the eggs for girls and boys to find on Easter morning. Who won the Easter competition? Hoppy did. He had the best egg because he took so good care of it until the baby robin came out. Thank you for listening to my story, friends. Bye, guys.